now inside the lounge, and this is the shopping mall inside the lounge. We're gonna keep walking. We're about to board to go to Maldives. We just enjoyed the lounge. We're going to the final 777 Boeing airplane. Hi everyone, this is DJ Ramakrishnan again. Welcome back to my channel. Previously, I showed how to get to the beautiful St. Regis, Bamuli, Maldives. Now I'm going to explain how we actually got here. So we're actually celebrating myself and my wife's 5th anniversary. And I wanted to make sure that we went in style, made sure we were nice and relaxed, so when we got to the islands we were ready to go. So one of the best ways to get this is through points to go in first class. That's right, I'm talking about first class in Emirates. So we left from Los Angeles, flew up to San Francisco, and then went to Dubai, and then from Dubai to Maldives, all in first class. So first and foremost, you'll notice that I originated in Los Angeles. So the most important rule is flexibility. Emirates flies both in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and I believe also from Seattle and the West Coast. If you're able to connect using points where the partner airlines is able to start your destination. So in this case, I used Alaska Airlines miles. I'm able to use the Alaska Airlines miles to be able to go from LA to San Francisco all the way to the Maldives, all with the points, with absolutely nothing extra. So flexibility is the most important thing. Now let me talk about how you actually get those points. So I spoke about Alaska Airlines, and Alaska Airlines is actually one of my favorite airlines. I flew a lot of it when I was traveling for work on the West Coast. And the best part about Alaska Airlines is you get 1 point for every mile you fly. What that means is if I fly from West Coast to East Coast 5,000 miles, I'm gonna get 5,000 points. So a lot of other airlines, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, and United are all revenue based. So it really depends on how much money you spend, and the likelihood of getting points through travel with those airlines is a lot less. And Alaska Airlines is one of the few airlines left where you get a point for each mile you travel. So the number one way with Alaska Airlines is obviously traveling, but if you're not able to travel, there's still a great possibility of getting to Emirates First Class through Alaska. The easiest way is opening up an Alaska Airlines credit card. So the Alaska Airlines credit card gives you 40,000 Alaska miles, and really it's just an annual fee of $99. And the great thing about the Alaska Airlines card is every year, even when you first open the card, but when you have your anniversary, you get a companion fare ticket. So it's buy one, get one for $99 to $129. So anywhere Alaska flies, so you could go to Hawaii, you could go to the Caribbean, practically anywhere in the United States, or even Mexico as well. So then the next way is through Marriott points. So I talked about in my last video about Marriott points, how you earn them to stay at a resort like this. So if you have excess Marriott points, you could convert 60,000 Marriott points to 25,000 Alaska miles. That's actually quite powerful because you could earn Marriott points very quickly. So if you have excess, you could convert those to miles. So the next way you could earn points is through Groupon. Believe it or not, if you connect your Alaska Airlines account to Groupon, for every $1 you spend, you get 10 points. I would say over the course of the year, I've received close to 2,000 points on Alaska Airlines just from using Groupon alone. Another way to go along with the whole shopping experience is Alaska Airlines has a shopping portal where if you buy certain products, for example, is Sephora for your makeup, every $1 you spend, you get 4 Alaska Airlines points. So the key is you have to shop through the Alaska Airlines portal to get those points. And the prices are very comparable to shopping online at Sephora.com. The final way through Alaska Airlines is flying with Alaska Partners. There's quite a few partners with Alaska. Alaska is not part of an alliance, like American Airlines is part of One World Alliance. But Alaska Airlines partners with several airlines, such as Japan Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Emirates, Qantas, and Singapore Airlines. There's many more, but those are probably the most popular ones that many people go internationally to countries such as Asia or Europe. So that's about it for Alaska Airlines. So another airline you could get is Emirates Airlines. Emirates is actually probably one of the more difficult ways to redeem points or even earn points, but things have changed actually very recently. So let me first start off with the easiest way, which is very similar to Alaska Airlines. If you have 60,000 Marriott points, you convert that to 25,000 Emirates points. The next way is the American Express portal. So if you have the American Express Platinum, American Express Business Platinum, or American Express Gold card, those all earn points where you could transfer to Emirates Airlines. So I think currently the Business Platinum has a 100,000 mile bonus, and I believe you have to spend about 5,000 in 3 months. And it's very easy with some of the credit card companies. You could come up with an LLC company if you're trying to do like a small business, and you could claim that as your small business, and you should be able to be qualified for the credit card, granted that you have good credit. There's a pretty good bonus, 40,000 points with American Express Gold, and I believe the American Express Platinum has 60,000 points right now. Next is Chase Ultimate Rewards. So Chase Ultimate Rewards recently has added Emirates to its partner list. So with the Chase Ultimate Rewards, there's the Chase Sapphire Preferred that has 60,000 points bonus right now for credit card sign up, Chase Sapphire Reserved, and then the Chase Freedom card. And with this particular card, with the Chase Freedom, if you earn points through something like gasoline spending or grocery shopping, during certain times of the year, there's bonuses where for every dollar you spend in those categories, you get 5 points. So through Chase, you could transfer these points directly to Emirates. One thing I'm going to recommend is if you do go the route by transferring to Emirates, I would open up Chase cards before you open up American Express cards, because Chase has a rule where you can't open up more than 5 cards in a 24-month period. Otherwise, you're not qualified to open up any credit cards. Next, Emirates partners with the Capital One travel portal. This one is not as lucrative, but the Capital One has the Capital One Venture card, where it's a 2-for-1 transfer. So if you have 50,000 Capital points, they'll relate to 25,000 Emirates points. I myself don't have this card yet, but this would be an option if you're already opening up many credit cards. Just like Alaska Airlines, the final way to really get points is by flying with partner airlines. Obviously flying Emirates also would be great. You could earn points through flying Emirates, but Emirates partners with Alaska Airlines, Japan Airlines, Korean Airlines, and also Qantas. A lot of the similar airlines that Alaska partners with. The last way is probably the least ideal way, is using Japan Airlines miles. So Japan Airlines is part of the One World Alliance, but I'm going to tell you something. Japan Airlines has very heavy fees. So if you're going to use your points to get in a flight on Emirates, you're going to be spending probably close to $1,000 to $1,500, maybe even $2,000 on fees, depending on how far your destination is with Emirates. So I really don't recommend Japan Airlines, since Alaska Airlines, as well as the ways I described through Emirates, work very well. So with each one of these three options, the most important thing is you need to open up an Alaska account or an Emirates account or maybe even a Japan Airlines account. And you could do this for free. Just sign up online, just provide your information, and you'll be generated a membership number. So that's all I have for today. Next, I want to share with you how to actually book these. I'll save this for a next video, because it's one thing to get the points, but to actually redeem it for what you want is very challenging. You need to book things in ahead. You have to be flexible. Like I explained, I flew from LA to San Francisco. So it's very critical to be able to understand how to use those points. So I'll save that for next time. Thank you.